In Creo Parametric, you can define the CNC toolpaths in order to manufacture your part. And then once you've created all the different sequences for an operation, you can output the cutter location data, which then can be subsequently post-processed into code specific for your machines. Let's take a look at how to save a CL file. Let me orient you to the model. Here we have a manufacturing model. It's got a single operation, and that operation has 7 sequences. Face milling, some roughing, some re-roughing, some finishing, and then a ledge sequence. So let's take a look at what happens here. Let me right-click on the operation. Then I can choose to play the path. And it's going to take a moment to calculate all the different sequences. Now let me zoom out a little bit so you can see this run. And I'm going to slow down the speed a little bit so you can see all 7 of the sequences. I will hit the play button. All right, so now it has completed. I'm going to close the play path dialog box. Before I save the CL file, I do want to show you a config.pro option. I'll go to File, Options, Options, and then I will click on Configuration Editor. Let's click on the Find button, and I'm going to look for one that starts with Pro MF, which is what a lot of the manufacturing options start with. And here's one called Pro MF CLDIR, and that is the default directory for the cutter location files to be output in case you want all your CL files to go to the same folder. I don't have that set on my computer, so it will go to my working directory. Let me close here and then cancel here. So to save the CL file, right from the manufacturing tab, you can go to the save CL file and you can choose to save a CL file, or you could create a set of toolpaths and save them. But let's just do the regular save a CL file. This opens up the menu manager and you can select an operation or sequence, or you could select an entire operation or specific sequences. I will choose operation, and here is the one operation in the model. I will click it, and then we can choose to compute the CL, and then I will click on the File button. Here we have the different output. So you do have the option here to output the machine control data. I'm not going to check that in this video. Let's choose to hit the Done button after checking the option for computing the CL. And here is my working directory. By default, the file name is going to be the name of the operation if you select an operation. And it's going to have the file name, or excuse me, the file extension .ncl. Be aware though that this is an ASCII format file that will be generated. I'm happy with this name. I will click the OK button, and now it is creating the CL file. And now we have a message in the message area reporting that the CL file has been successfully created. If we go to our folder navigator, I can go to my working directory, and here we can see the CL file located in there. You can't do a preview because, again, it is just an ASCII file. So that's how you can generate a cutter location data file from your NC sequences.